The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, my friends. Getting a look on the latest from Hurricane Milton, from the latest satellite imagery that we're still seeing. Now, a quick reminder why you see this fading out on your screen here as this does begin to approach sunset. Visible satellite technology. What we're seeing is the satellite is getting this imagery from the light that is reflected from Earth's atmosphere. So after sundown, not able to see these images, but just before, getting a pretty good look at what is the really that we're seeing with the breadth of this is still seeing this pretty significant diameter of this hurricane, now a Category 5 Hurricane Milton, and keeping a close eye on this as this does head towards the west coast of Florida. A broader look at the track this evening, likely making landfall as a Category 4. This will cross into Florida and eventually move out further into the Atlantic Ocean. So we will not be affected here in Southwest Virginia. But friends in Florida cannot stress this enough. If you are in those evacuation zones, now is the time to heed those warnings. This will be life-threatening storm surge. Right now, Category 5, the wind speeds right now, maximum wind speed of 180 miles an hour. So this is once again a life-threatening situation. Evacuate if you can, if at all possible, as we will continue to see this making landfall during the day on Wednesday. Outer bands as soon as Tuesday night, seeing that impact in Florida. Again, here locally, a little closer to home, we will not be seeing impacts from Milton. Rather, high pressure has been hanging out with us for the past few days as the cold front passed through, and we have had absolutely stunning weather. Center of high pressure will continue to take control over these next few days, and we will have some fall-like weather, temperatures a little bit cooler than average. But one thing, once again, that this high pressure is doing, and getting a broader look at this is keeping all that activity from Milton further on to our south, so kind of blocking us from any of that tropical activity, and that is why the path of this hurricane will be straight out towards the Atlantic because of that dome of high pressure that is keeping us completely dry and keeping us pretty cool along with it. Right now, our temperatures already falling into the 50s and 60s. 66 in Roanoke, 57 right now in Hot Springs and Pulaski, 61 in Wytheville, 65 in Independence, 68 in Lexington and Bedford. So we are finally seeing at least a little bit more of a fall-like feel in the next few hours, even more so into the 50s and 40s tomorrow morning, about 50 degrees, and by 6 a.m. tomorrow. So we will continue with the clear conditions and temperatures a little bit cooler. 49 by 7 a.m. We'll keep things clear overnight with just a few passing clouds. 7-day forecast, we are in the 60s and 70s. Finally feeling a little bit more like October these days with lows each night into the 40s. Rachel, Lindsay?